Now we're going to have a story for bedtime called The Three Little Pigs. I'm reading it from a beautiful book called The Classic Fairy Tale Treasury. It's retold by Jennifer Greenway, illustrated by Debbie Dieneman, and it's read tonight for your pleasure, Hunter, Archie and Carlo, my three grandsons, not three little pigs, my three little grandsons, by Lord Reags. Once upon a time, there were three little pigs who lived in a broken-down cottage with their mother. As they were very poor, the three little pigs decided that it was none too early for them to go into the world and seek their fortunes. So the first little pig packed his favourite belongings, said goodbye to his mother, and set off. There he is saying bye-bye, Mummy. He hadn't gone far before he came to a fine road paved with stones. "What a beautiful road," said the first little pig. "I believe I'll walk down this road and see what I can find." After a while, the first little pig came upon a man carrying a big bundle of straw. And here is that man with the bundle of straw. Can you see the man with the bundle of straw, Hunter? What about you, Carlo? Can you see the man with the bundle of straw? Archie, can you see? See the little pig? "Good morning, sir," said the first little pig. "Please sell me that bundle of straw so that I can make myself a house." "Certainly," said the man. So the first little pig gave the man all his money, and the man gave him the bundle of straw. The first little pig got right to work. He lashed the straw to a coil, then he wound the coil round and round to build up the walls. Soon the first little pig had made himself a cosy little house of straw, and he was very pleased. Can you see the house of straw that he made? But just as the first little pig was sitting down to his first supper in his new home, along came a big bad wolf. The wolf had been hunting in the woods all day without finding anything to eat, and he was very hungry. When he saw the little pig's house, he thought, "Now I have found my supper." The wolf knocked on the little pig's door and cried, little pig, let me in." The first little pig peered out the window. When he saw the big bad wolf, he said, "No, indeed, I won't let you in, not by the hair of my chinny chin chin." That made the wolf very cross, so he growled in a very loud voice, "Then I'll huff and I'll puff and I'll blow your house down." But the first little pig still wouldn't let him in. So the big bad wolf huffed and he puffed until the little house of straw came tumbling down. The first little pig had to run away as fast as he could, or the wolf would have surely eaten him up. And here's the wolf. Look at the wolf huffing and puffing and blowing down the house of straw. Nasty wolf. Shortly afterward, the second little pig decided it was time for him to seek his fortune. So he said goodbye to his mother and off he went. He soon came to a road that was freshly paved with gravel. "What a nice new road," thought the second little pig. "I believe I'll walk down this road and see what I can find." So he turned onto the new gravel road. Before long, the second little pig came upon a man carrying a bundle of sticks. "Good morning, sir," said the second little pig. "Please sell me that bundle of sticks so that I can build myself a house." "Certainly," said the man. So the second little pig gave the man all his money. Then he took the bundle of sticks and got to work. The second little pig sawed the sticks very neatly. Then he nailed them together. Before long he had made himself a cosy little house of sticks. But no sooner had the second little pig finished putting on the front door than along came the big bad wolf again. The wolf knocked loudly at the door and cried, little pig, let me in." When the second little pig peeked out of the window and saw the big bad wolf, he replied, "No, indeed, I won't let you in, not by the hair of my chinny chin chin." And here he is on top of the roof building the house. Can you see that, Archie? Can you see the little pig on top of the roof? Carlo? Hunter? Now we're going to turn the page when it unsticks. That made the wolf cross, so the wolf growled in a very loud voice. Then I'll huff and I'll puff and I'll blow your house down. The second little pig was frightened, but he still wouldn't let the wolf in. So the big bad wolf began to huff and puff. He huffed and he puffed and he puffed and he puffed and he huffed again and he puffed again. Before long the big bad wolf blew down the second little pig's house of sticks right down to the ground. The second little pig had to run away as fast as he could, or the big bad wolf would have surely eaten him up. Oh, look what's going on there. Can you see the wolf blowing and huffing and puffing? And you see the little pig running for his life. After a while, the third little pig decided it was time for him to go into the world and seek his fortune. So he packed his belongings and said goodbye to his mother, and off he went. After a while, he came to a small dirt road. Funny that. What a quiet little road this is, the third little pig said to himself. I believe I shall go down this road and see what I can find. So the third little pig walked down the dirt road. Soon he came upon another man carrying another big load of this time it's bricks. Good morning, sir, said the third little pig. Please sell me your load of bricks so I can build myself a brick house. Notice I said brick house. Certainly, said the man. And that's what it looks like. That's a wheelbarrow full of bricks. There we go. Yeah, just like the block. And so we turn the page. And here's the pig starting to build the said brick house. Notice I said brick house. So the third little pig gave the man all his money and his MasterCard, and the man gave him the bricks. The third little pig mixed up some cement from Candos near Lithgow, and he carefully laid the bricks one on top of the other. Before long, the little pig had built himself a cosy, sturdy little house of bricks, just like a Masterton home out at Warwick Farm. No sooner had the third little pig gone inside than along came the big bad wolf. The wolf knocked on the door as loudly as he could and cried, you guessed it, little pig, let me in. But the third little pig had seen the big bad wolf coming, so he replied, no, indeed, I will not let you in, not by the hair of my what? That's right, my chinny chin chin. Here's the angry wolf. Whoa, he's getting a bit teed off now. Notice I said teed off. The wolf was very cross. You could say he had the pits, the fruit pits. When you're eating fruit, sometimes there's pits in there and you bite on them and it's not very nice. So the wolf was very cross when he heard that, so he growled in a very big voice, then I'll huff and I'll puff and I'll blow your house down. Then the wolf huffed and puffed and he huffed and he puffed and he huffed and puffed again. And he puffed a bit more and he huffed a bit more, and there you go, down the outside they go now. But no matter how hard he tried, he could not blow down this little house of bricks. Notice I said bricks. So the wolf climbed onto the roof and stuck his head down the chimney. I'm just poking my nose inside, he said. As you like, said the third little pig. Now I'm just putting my ears inside, said the wolf. Fine with me, said the third little pig. Now I'm just putting my paws inside, said the wolf. Very well, said the third little pig. Now I'm just putting my tail inside, said the wolf. And he fell down the third little pig's chimney. Suddenly the wolf gave a terrible howl, for the clever little pig had set a big kettle of water to boil in the fireplace. And this is what it looks like. There goes the wolf down the chimney, and he's going to be in hot water. Literally, you know what I'm saying? Do you get my drift? Do you convey my meaning? Are we on the same page? Here we are. We're up to this page now, going down the outside. The big bad wolf had to scramble back up the chimney as fast as he could, for otherwise he surely would have been boiled alive in the third little pig's big kettle. And so the big bad wolf ran away down the outside with a withering run, and the third little pig lived happily ever after in his cosy, sturdy little house of Masterton bricks. And there's the, and there we go. Another Masterton home is built out at Warwick Farm by the third little pig. And what a great story that was. That was really something. I really had fun reading that from this wonderful book called Classic Fairy Tale Treasury. And it was, anyway, you can go to bed now because Mum and Dad are exhausted. They've had a hard day. Dad's been working his ring off, and his ring, ring on the finger, and Mum's been doing all the housework, picking up after you, Hunter, picking up after Archie, picking and Amy's been picking up after Carlo, and Daniel's been working hard helping Amy do the housework as well, and Mita as well, and Mum, and everyone's working hard. So now the only way they can get some rest is if you, good little grandchildren that you are, go to sleep on time. Eat your vegetables, eat your dinner, be good. Otherwise, the big bad wolf could come. And we don't want that. We don't want the big bad wolf, do we? I mean, really, let's be good, go to bed, sleep tight, and we'll see you in the morning. Good night for now. Grandpa Reags over and out.